called Mama Had Good Hair. She was light, and with her ponytail pulled tight, stressing the temples, baby hairs oiled down, you could hardly see a kink or a wave. The barber felt shame, forced to a criminal act of scalping against his will, clippers running along her scalp until that wag of a tail hit the ground. The spur gone, suddenly free, stopped a 30-year headache radiating from the tectonic plates of her skull to her circle pen, to Lincoln's copper silhouettes embedded in her proper penny loafers. This seismic shift, a fresh blade, a scalp oiled and new, time's right for fissure and emergence, a new dew. A plume, a coxcomb, a torch, a burning sphere, a monument, a rock, a cresting wave, a stump, a beacon, the beginnings of a crown. I'll stick with the family poems. I love my grandmother very much. She passed away a few years ago. She was like my homegirl. She was crazy. We just liked to talk and whatever. She was awesome. And so whenever I read this poem I wrote for her. In my grandmother's house. In my grandmother's house, I covet her things, a locket, a lipstick, a clock, bric-a-brac, 2 quail frozen in mud, fire and light, glaze preserving curious expressions and mutual clay-feathered admiration. In a creek, an alligator died. It gave up its skin. She wore it with pride. Scaly thing hung on a slender wrist. Through neighborhoods, blocks, and decades, it carried all her lives and all her power. And the scarf, it fluttered like a monarch's tail, matching with chameleon's grace all the colors, blood, and branches of her years. She is here, there, smoking. These are her things, a handbag, a scarf. Love makes me want them so much more. At night, dancing by the TV-raised light, shadows of you and me make big and fill up the walls and tell stories. And her things stare, and her things look left and right at the murky puddles they will leave behind, and the scars to be etched in wood and lacquer, and the dust that never settled here. I want them to be mine.